it. So today I am so excited because I have the amazing Kate Forrest. And she is so fabulous and so brilliant. And I can't say enough about her. She's a love mentor, and she's just amazing. And she's going to show you some very interesting things about personal growth and transformation. So welcome, Kate. Welcome.
Oh, I'm so excited to talk to you today.
Yeah, this is really going to be fun.
Thank
So this particular series is about how the book Love in 90 Days has changed your life.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you about that. In other words, what was happening in your life, whether it was your own personal love life or your work life, or anything going on that, what was happening, and then how did you change through using the book?
Sure. So just to give everyone a little background, I have my degree in social work, and I was a therapist for about 17, 18 years. And I was really experiencing some burnout where I thought, gee, I just don't think I can do this work anymore. And I had actually started coaching a few years before I started to feel burnout, thinking, well, coaching might be the solution instead of therapy for me. And I thought, well, coaching is all about the mind and goals and objectives, and I don't have to muck around in the heart and the soul, and I wanted to draw that very strict line in hopes that would be a way to help me with the burnout. Well, it's no surprise that that's not how that works. And so my coaching work wasn't going as well. First of all, it wasn't as fulfilling, and it wasn't going great. I had a friend who, I think is very typical of a lot of the women that you work with, who had dated for years, had a hermit profile, deadly dating pattern. Anyway, she had read Love in 90 Days, and she said, Kate, you've got to read this book. It really helped me. And I know that you're coaching. See what you think. And it struck me. It was very powerful because it was a way for me to stay focused on goals and objectives while also touching on people's hearts and souls. That you don't have to delve into the way past necessarily. We don't have to do the remediation of therapy in order to engage the heart to move forward. And I think one of the things that was most powerful for me was reading about the love intention, right? So do you want to explain what the love intention is? I don't want to step on your toes.
Well, this is fascinating. I love the way you said that. I mean, that is really, really beautiful. The love intention is something that we create a lot. We help people create, and that is a complete, heartfelt statement of what it is that you're up to when you're going to have the love relationship, or for that matter, anything else that really goes along with that love relationship that's beyond your dreams. Of your dream is beyond your dream. So, it's often, I have the most surprisingly fulfilling, exciting, passionate love relationship with gorgeous children who are very darling and dear to me, and an incredible family life. Or I, have a deep love relationship with a soulmate partner, and we are of great service to the world. Which I particularly like that one, something like that. But it's an absolute full statement of what you're up to creating. And so saying it actually creates this good feeling, which I've talked about before in other videos, that you want to create this really good feeling, this bliss, this happiness that really insists that the universe produce for you. It insists. It actually, it's like, okay, universe.
This is it.
Here, give it to me.
Yeah. And what I found so I think that spoke to me at the time was that it wasn't just a goal. It wasn't just like, here's my goal in coaching and this is what I'm going to work towards. It was also a values statement. And it was really, I've found it so helpful to get the people I work with, the clients I work with, to go through the process of identifying their core values and putting those values into operation in a love intention, right? And doing this very intentionally, because when you get behind all the muck the mask and the muck, underneath those core values are what you really want to work towards. And once we start working with those in mind, it's almost effortless. I mean, it really does fall into people's laps. It's like, oh my God, you know. So for me, that was one of the most transformational things that helped in my work, and I love to see it come into being with people. Yes.
Can you tell us about a case that you worked with that really helped?
Sure. So I had one client that I worked with, and you know, she had a laundry list. I'll never date a guy who listens to country music. He has to be 6 feet tall. He has to, you know, I mean, like it was, you know, and they were all these, the country music one sticks into my mind, because I was like, just get some headphones. Like, I don't, you know, like this is an easy fix, right? But obviously, you know, these laundry lists are barriers. They show fear, right? They show fear. It's a way to protect yourself from what's real.
Yes.
So the first love intention was, my partner is perfect in all these exact ways, right? Mm-hmm. So then we talk about, well, what are your relationship needs? We go through, you know, the tough and tender loving care aspects of a relationship, and we, you know, delve a little deeper. What are some, you know, ideal relationships that you see in your life, and really get to what's important. And then, you know, we went from, my husband doesn't listen to country music, he's over 6 feet tall, makes $1 million a year, to a loving partner who, I wish I could remember the exact wording, but it was basically, you know, I have a loving partner who's my partner, and, you know, he's like my partner in crime. This person wanted to go on adventures. And once we started to looking for someone who could go on adventures and really tap into, like, that this person, one of their core values was novelty, right? They wanted novelty all the time. So then, you know, she got engaged to a guy who always liked novelty, who always liked to be on the go and, you know, pack an overnight bag and things like that. He did not listen to country music, so she did get that. But I think he was a little shorter and didn't make $1 million a year than what her original was. And she was still, you know, obviously very happy.
I love that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Kate is mentioning what we call the TTLC needs. And these are the deeper needs that we all have in a love relationship that makes it heal us, makes it be there in a way that optimizes who we can be in the world, that heals the wounds of childhood, and also, you know, gives us the wings to go for it in the world. And so it's these needs, fulfilling these needs are both grounding and elevating. You know, that's, people wonder about what, you know, love is, and a lot of it is mysterious, but some of it is not, because if you understand your TTLC needs, you can get someone who fills them. And generally there are 3 types of needs. One is a need for nurturance, and that would mean appreciation, attention, validation, affection, you know, the really caring, kind, loving words that that have deep meaning to you. You know, that's nurturance, and of course gifts that tickle you, that really tickle you. And then there is the second type of TTLC need, which is guidance, actual guidance. You know, if you want to get to somewhere, you need guidance. You know, I have gotten guidance about everything. You know, people wonder how I was able to get to where I am now. It's because of tremendous amount of guidance. and, and I was born into a family where I had zero guidance. I'm not kidding, zero guidance, because
Wow.
basically nobody much talked to me at all.
And you wouldn't know that looking at you today.
It's just like decades of guidance and appreciation and affection and nurture. Sometimes you need it all. But the third type of TTLC need is actually limit setting, discipline, that kind of thing. You know, where you need a kick in the butt, like get going, you know, you're being a hermit, you got to get out there, you want to meet somebody, get out, right? So the kick in the butt, the setting a limit, helping you get over your tendency to procrastinate, to be lazy, to be frightened, to be hiding, to play small, which we all have. And sometimes the greatest love is someone helping you to get out there, you know, helping you really get out there to get the love, get the success, get the dream, and beyond the dream that you want. So those are the three types of TTLC needs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, so this woman was able to talk about and understand with Kate how you know, what kind of needs she needed, and the guy appeared.
It's like putting on a different, you know, set of lenses. You see things in a different way, and then, you know, whereas there's no guys out there, there's no one who will meet my needs, there's no one who's right for me, who's a right fit. Well, once you get to your real values and your real needs, you're wearing different glasses, and all these guys look different. the guys you thought met all your needs, all of a sudden you realize they don't, you know?
Right. Because usually it's a superficial checklist, you know,
Yeah.
Oh, he's very successful. Oh, he's good looking, you know, oh, he presents well, you know, when I take him out into a party or whatever.
I need someone to play doubles tennis. He must play tennis. You know?
Yes, exactly. But these are not the deeper needs that are really going to fill you up and help you have a really happy life, you know, really, really happy life. So that's wonderful. What a great.
I was going to say that, you know, the other thing that was that I've seen make the most powerful impact on the people that I work with is the dating program of 3. And people are resistant to try it at first. It seems a little overwhelming. Either some people say, I can't even find one guy to date. How am I going to find 3? Or, you know, it's overwhelming to them for some other reason. But, you know, the book really does a great job explaining the brain chemistry, the biological reason why this is important to do, and why, you know, and having that explanation to give to people helps back it up. And then, of course, once they do work the dating program of 3, it is, again, like magic. So
that is definitely magic. It's like people go from feeling lonely, ugly, old, fat, too many children, too much baggage, to suddenly feeling like they're the Bachelorette.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, I don't, again, it's your thing. I don't want to step on it, but the brain chemistry and how, like, you know, this is your brain on sex, this is your brain on the dating program of 3. Like, there's a real biological reason why to do it.
Yeah. Of course, you know, it seems impossible to most women. What do you say when they say, I can't even find one good guy to date with just 3? What do you say?
What do I say? I say, find any guy to date. Let's just go on a date. You know what? We will find the better one, and then you'll get rid of that one. Like, just find a guy. And you're going to tell me how it went, you know?
You heard it here first.
Just go on a date, you know, because by saying there are no men to date, I can't find a guy to date, you've already hobbled yourself.
Right.
So just go on a date. Like, nothing, you know, and I always say you can do anything for 45 minutes, you know? Oh, I don't want to go to this party, blah, blah, blah. Go for 45 minutes. If you have a terrible time, you have my permission to leave. Go for 45 minutes, and you could do anything for 45 minutes. You know, and you get there, maybe you find someone to talk to. Maybe it's not so terrible, you know.
Yeah, you could do anything for 45 minutes. I love it. I love it. Oh, that is fantastic. That is just fantastic. Well, great, great. So any last words of wisdom here?
Just that you know, it's never too late. You're never too old. You're never too this. And it's to do it now. Like, there's no point in waiting. Oh, I'm going to wait until my job is settled. I'm going to wait until I move. I'm going to wait until this. There's no point in waiting, because the earth is still spinning, you know? So the earth hasn't stopped spinning and waiting for you. So don't wait for anything else. And, you know, like, nothing tragic is going to happen when you try. You know?
That's big, that nothing tragic is going to happen when you try. I love
That's
that.
right.
If they have you to talk to, or the book to turn to. You do need a buffer. You do need a fairy godmother. You do need someone who has your back. So,
and it's always such an honor for me. I mean, that's the thing, that it's an honor for me to be on the journey with these women. It's
yeah.
I truly am awed that people allow me to hold their hand as we go along on this. So
That's awesome. They're so lucky. They're so lucky to get you.
Thank you, because you've held my hand as I've gone along through this.
So how is your burnout? Is your burnout gone?
Gone. I was, yeah. I mean, I needed a complete reboot in my work, and I got it. And yeah, I sit down excited to meet with clients, with new clients, old clients. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I have to do the book commercial. Wait, I have to find the book to do the book commercial.
Greg, I'll hold up mine.
Oh, good. Yes, so you guys, that's the book, and it's out in the 10th anniversary expanded edition, and there's just so much wonderful excitement happening with it. And invite you to get your copy. It comes with $1,000 in bonus gifts right now, which is pretty cool. Unbelievable stuff, really great stuff. So definitely get yours. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, what you need to do is go to the website lovein90days.com. That's lovein90days.com. And at the top, you'll see a little thing that says $1,000 in bonus gifts, and click on that, and it'll take you right to the bonus page, and you'll be thrilled with all the amazing things. I mean, when I saw all these bonuses, I was like, I want that. I want that. There's discounts on essential oil perfumes, and just, you know, different, just beautiful ebooks and downloads, and, you know, how to make your figure pop with clothing, and it's just luscious. It's beautiful. It's really been a big celebration with this book coming out. So I want you guys to, you know, take part of that and enjoy it. And so if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, give us a like if you like the video, and please share it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel down below. Okay, well, thank you so much, Kate. I really, really appreciate it. Lots of love.
Mwah.
To you, and lots of love to you guys. So stay tuned. We'll have more amazing, incredible interviews. Take care.